Hi, Lorene. Hi, Maria. Okay, so here, this is what we're gonna do. I have been in the salon industry for 27 years. I love what I do. I love coming to work with the good and the bad. I like it all. My daughter works with me, so it's a little challenging because I have to make sure that there's still a mom role a little bit in there, but then she still has difficulty, what do you call that? Separating the mom and the boss work. Okay. So the everyday life of being a hairdresser is paying the bills, making sure that the clients are always going to be happy, making sure that the stylists are going to have all the right supplies. So when some of those things go awire and we don't have all the right supplies, it can mess up a whole day. If we don't have the right color, then somebody's got to run over to the supply store, or somebody has to run to go and get water or sodas or coffee. God forbid we run out of beer and wine. We run out of beer and wine, we're doomed. But yeah, let's see what else. When we go to market, you see the boutique that we have up here at front. When we go to market, it's fun. I have to take somebody younger, because they tell me that sometimes I'm a little too old and I buy all the frumpy stuff. So it's so funny because, like this shirt right here. Really? Would you wear this shirt? A 50-year-old and up? I don't think so. Now, we'll have the challenge of, I hate to say it, somebody who's a plus size, and they'll try to wear that. So we as a professional, we have to tell them in a polite way what is going to look good, because what they're seeing is this right over here framing their little waistline, and you're trying to get a size 10 woman in here, and this is a size 4. So the challenge on that is making sure that the client knows that, hey, guess what, we can order you a different size. This runs in a junior size. Women are built differently. So is it a little white lie? Yeah, it's a little white lie, but we have to lie a lot. And if any hairdresser tells you that they don't lie, they're lying through the gates of hell, because they're lying. Now, I live by the motto of there's no such thing as natural beauty. Now, if you're naturally beauty under 15, okay, I can buy that. But 15 and above, we'd be out of business. So there's no such thing as natural beauty. But even though we do have the Being Beautiful 101 show, along with other shows that we do have, I have clients come in and they'll rent out the whole salon for their clients for the day. I will have our Being Beautiful 101 show that we do with That Grace charity. I have just women's nights. When we have a women's girls night, or even just a lash party, well, first of all, we got to start off with the beer and the wine. As long as we have beer, wine, and champagne, we're good to go. We know it's going to be a good party. But then we have our bridal parties. When we have our bridal parties, we make sure we set up the whole area, and we have mimosas, we have their hors d'oeuvres, we have their fruit area. So that way the bride comes in, because anytime a bride comes in with her entourage, what happens? They're always late, they're always hungry, and they're always stressed out. So the minute we give them a mimosa, it's all good. What else do we do? Education, lots of education. So when I'm educating my stylist, or when I have a salon meeting, a team meeting, we talk about what's happened in the last month of, okay, look, you didn't do so good on this haircut over here, or you didn't do so good with that color over here. Guess what? We got to figure out what we're going to do here. Because you know what? That client just paid, $150, and you gave them the service of somebody just came out of school, and that's not where you're from. So will I go and tell my stylist in the back? Absolutely. Got to take them to the back and say, look, what are you doing? We got to fix this, because that client can't come back in and thinking that they can come back out and they're going to pay the same price. So also things like that are lash extensions. We have so many people that come in with lash extensions from other places. Their eyelashes are just so clumped up and they're just stuck together. And you'll see me do a lot of that during the day. Because my favorite music is when I throw on the 1980s version. Now, a lot of these girls want to do that Pitbull, Jennifer Lopez type of crap. But I always threaten I'm going to put on Barry Manilow or something like this. But literally, I don't have any moves, but I think I can do it. A little bit. Now, the girls can move. I can't move. But I always tease them that I'm going to do my beat dance in front of all of them. And then, of course, my daughter's like mortified. So, do we have a lot of fun? Absolutely. I get my squirrel moments. I'll see a bug and I have no problem throwing it on shallow, or I'll throw a booger on them in the back. Now, the girls in the back, who doesn't have problems? You got girls, you're gonna have some problems. Do we talk about it? Yes. Do they duke it out a little bit? No duking out here. But problems, you gotta be able to figure it out. Kate will be in the back, she's my crier. Brianna, she's like, she wants to duke it out with somebody. I have to kind of calm her down. I have to, Shiloh, she's my diffuser. If I come in a foul mood, and believe me, I'll come in a foul mood sometimes just because it's hot, because my menopause kicked in. But when my menopause kicks in and I'm just irritated, there's a Shiloh rubbing on my face and telling me to calm down. And I'm like, ugh. Now, do I drink? No, I'm not a big drinker. I'm just a socializer. But now I know the meaning of having a drink, owning a business. I'm empty nesting. Me and my husband are starting to have a little bit of fun. I work 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes 14 hours a day. When you run a business, there is no time to take time off, because what do? We gotta pay the bills. Last year we had a huge problem with our construction, and our business really died down. I mean, it was just a nightmare. It's calling management, telling them, hey, look, business is slow. Can I bring it down? The rent's gonna be late, but I don't want that late fee kicking in. Our clothes, they're selling, but then we need to reorder. Those are coming in. Our product line, I have to get onto the girls all the time because they're misusing product, they're misusing color. There's something always different going on in the salon. Fixing somebody's color that they did at home, somebody's problem coming in because so-so was here, whatever. I don't know, whatever personal problem at home or whatever it is. In a salon, you're gonna hear it. A client just came in and said that her husband was cheating on her. What does she do? Wants the whole world to know that he cheated, so she's over here plastering, email blasting, telling everybody what he's doing. Somebody's divorcing. There's so much stuff in a salon. The good thing about this salon is, or any salon like this, is middle class, I call it, is because you got all kinds of sorts. We have black, we have white, we have orange, we have blue, we have Asian, we have Chinese, we have everybody. Everybody comes into the salon. It is so multicolored. And the biggest thing that I love to hear from all the stylists, that clients are always telling them that they love the family feel that they have. And then there's a lot of craziness. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of craziness that goes on here. But is it good? At the end of the day, it's all good. The next day, we start another day, and we're good to go. So, this is who I am. This is who we are. This is my salon. This is my staff. And yes, sometimes I forget to shave my underarms, and the girls will tell me that, you're so gross. I don't have time. And today, this is what I have. So I put my hat on. Because, it doesn't matter what you look like. You put a little fedora on, you're good to go. So, I hope you like what you see. And let's see where we can go.